Hey, everybody. Beautiful July 2nd, great Sunday. I'm here with two great young men. To the left of me, my little brother, Prashad Hawkins. Just recently graduated from, where you graduated again, Prashad?
Virginia Wesleyan College. I'm also currently a realtor and marketing manager at I Golden One Realty and Concierge.
And which is ran by the boss, the mother, the lady who put it all together, Harriet Golden One Hawkins, and Curry. To the right of me, I got my brother, a soldier, great business partner, father. Too many words can't explain this guy right here. We see we both rocking the Movement of Believer hats, MOB. Bobby Poston Jr. Give him a little bit what you got, Bobby. Who are you?
How you doing? My name is Bobby Poston Jr. I'm currently going to school for IT for my master's. I have 3 kids, a wife. Also in a lifestyle company. I'm also trying to find my way out, find things to help people out as well. So far as a businessman, I'm trying to be a helping man too.
Okay. So you met Rashad, you met Bobby. Here go the number one son, the firstborn. I'm trying to be a stronger leader. I'm a dad also. 30 years young. Did go to college, didn't finish. But and then I got a second chance at life. I'm also want to dove into some real estate ventures. But right now, as far as the entrepreneur side of it, with this, like you said, lifestyle club, lifestyle company, actually has been changing my life, making me a better person. I've actually been helping others change their lives, add a little extra fun fulfillment, and you could do the same thing too. I don't know, there's a lot of people out there who wanted their own business or, have dreams or ambitions about being a business owner. And it's quite simple. So what we're going to talk about today is we're going to dove into entrepreneurship. So right now you got 3 young entrepreneurs. And like Bobby said, we're trying to make a way. My little brother, he's very accomplished. Bobby's very accomplished. I have accomplishments. So basically, we're going to jump right into it, people. Just want to tell everybody hi again. Have a safe 4th of July. And we're about to get into it. So, Shot, moving past being in college and graduated, actually, that's great. I congratulated you. What I'm saying? Love you for sticking in there. It was tough. I know that journey was tough. Give us a little insight on your journey and, what you was looking forward to and, everything you went through and where you at now.
Well, the journey wasn't easy. I got out of college and, tried applying for jobs. I tried applying for jobs while I was in college. I worked a lot of internships while I was at school, but ultimately didn't work out as far as finding employment with someone else. So I found myself working 3 jobs when I graduated, just trying to make some money just because, I'm a really hard worker. Every job that I was working, my supervisor would tell everybody I was the hardest worker there. I worked at UPS, Target, and as a chef at a Christian school. And I was promoted to supervisor after my first 30 days at UPS. I got a certificate recognizing me as the hardest worker at the school, and Target, I was working there for years, even while I was at school. Eventually, I ended up getting in a car accident because I wasn't getting any sleep, and I fell asleep behind the wheel. So I ended up leaving 2 of the jobs, and then now I was transitioning into entrepreneurship, trying to find my way. So my mother convinced me to get my real estate license. And I've been working with her and her company, and since I have a degree in business and it focused on management and marketing, I'm helping propel her business into the next level, using my skills as a marketing manager, just to reach areas that maybe weren't reached before, or do things that she probably doesn't have time to, and also build my portfolio as a salesperson as well.
Shout out to Mom Dukes for that, because she been definitely trying to get me to get in the real estate game forever. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when she first started, I was in high school. So, but definitely that's the architect of this family right here. Definitely with this business. So moving along, now that you have your real estate license, Shad, what is the next step?
Right now, the next step is transitioning into real estate better. Becoming more comfortable and more successful with it. I have great advisors and mentors. Everyone that I go to in Realty and Concierge, they're just so welcoming of me. It's like I'm the son of the whole team.
Shout out to Curry Woods too.
And,
Yeah.
and Kerry Woods, man, he's been phenomenal. I know he's extremely busy, but he's freed up a lot of time just to answer any questions I have, just to mentor me, show me how I can monetize my intelligence and
little bro right there.
use any type of skills that I might have. He's just a great guy all around, and I'm glad that we have him around to teach, because he's just a teacher everywhere. I've never been around him when he was
Hey,
not
Mom.
teaching. He's always teaching. He's always trying to help people, be successful in their desired fields.
Okay. So that's my little bro right there. This young Maestro, aka the Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Got a football background, got a track background, fast dude. You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, I will give you a little story. I was supposed to beat him on the beach. I pulled my hamstring. I was out of commission for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to youth. Shout out to age. I'm gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so all that's great. I'm very proud of my little brother. That journey when he was in college was tough sometimes. I was wondering, was he okay? I'm the overprotective. The older brother. I'm very overprotective. He the type you don't want to call. You don't know what's going on. But in good spirits, I knew he was always gonna be good, even though he's kind of self motivated and you kind of, not I'm gonna really say a loner, but I know he's gonna find his way. I just, as a brother and as a dad, I worry about my younger siblings and my kids and just want to make sure they're good. You worry about them. Like, he might not know I was worried about him a lot, even though I ain't called him all the time. But I experience a lot of things. So I just want them to kind of do things on a different note, a better note than what I did. And as you can see, he definitely did. So shouts out to Hawk, man. Congratulations for graduating.
And to
Virginia Westland.
And to interject, just to show how protective and how much I look up to my older brother. My junior year of college, my first year doing hurdles, it was our last meet of the season, our outdoor ODAC championship. I was right about to do the 400-meter hurdles, and I was so nervous. But something told me, call my brother. And when I called him, he said a prayer with me. I cried the whole time. But, like, they got me crying now. But, like,
I thought I was a crybaby, man.
no, but I really appreciated that. Like, I think about that all the time, and it's good knowing I have people I can go to.
Love you, little bro. Hey, you can't get that nowhere but here. This is real life right here, man. This is real life. Don't get me to crying up here. So, all right, so y'all know about I Go to One Realty. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the architect, you know what I'm saying, the lady who made it all possible. I call her the Oprah of real estate. My mom, straight from the slums, from Southeast D.C., the one and only Harriet Golden One Hawkins. So everybody give her a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom. I love her to death. Man, I swear she was my mother. I told her all the time. We going, you know what I'm saying? But moving right along with this young entrepreneurship opportunity with these young brothers right here. I got right here. So my venture in business started. My mom propelled me and pushed me actually to take entrepreneurship in high school. And I wasn't with it at first, but I always knew I was set to do something, you know what I'm saying, on my own. Like, working for somebody really, it's cool, but at the end of the day, it's something you really gotta deal with. Like, I know it's a lot of people out there that can feel what I'm saying, basically. You wake up in the morning, you gotta be on a set schedule for someone else to make them rich. And all in all, yeah, you get a paycheck. Yeah, you might sometimes get time off. But what about those people who don't get that luxury? What about the people who have kids? You got to drop them off. You kind of a sole parent, so to speak. You do everything on your own. I come from that from my mom. I seen her work so hard from when I was young. Like I said, we got three boys, one sister. It was 4 of us. Hey, what's up, Curry? Hey, Mom. And Mom, we are from the slums. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm proud of it because it taught us everything that we have now. It made us humble, and we here, and we ain't going nowhere but up. The sky's the limit. But moving forward, I know a lot of people, you wake up in the morning, you don't want to go to work. You're like, I don't feel like going in today. And you got to deal with all these personalities, and you got to basically make someone else rich. And in your mind, you're thinking, okay, cool. I go to work. This is what I'm taught. This is what all of us are taught for the most part. I know I was taught it. Go to school, get good grades. get a good job. I mean, get a good education. You know, go to college, get a good education, get your degree, to get a good job. That means you're working for somebody the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? The 40-40-40 plan. You work 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life to get 40% of your income, which is definitely probably depleted by now. So we might have to change that 40% of your income. But whoever feeling the same way I felt, you know, I'm in a position where, you know, I'm not gonna say I hate going to work, but I'd rather work for myself. I'd rather have time freedom. I have 3 daughters who I'd rather spend more time with than spend more time with my employer. I know a lot of us can attest, like sometimes we work a lot of long hours. You gotta work overtime to make ends meet or even get above what you're normally making. And that could be tiring, and you miss out on like life, you miss out on your kids, you miss out on things you wish you could have done with your family and friends. All the while, you devoting all your time to this company you work for, but then what are they doing? The people that is up top, what are they doing? I can tell you what they're doing. Go to their Facebook. They're on a yacht. They're at one of their homes in one of these different places over the world. They got plenty of different homes, and they have something called residual income. And a lot of people don't know what it is. I just really found out what that was when I indulged into this company that I'm with now, this lifestyle club. And basically, residual income is when you get paid for doing something you've done one time the rest of your life. So I know a lot of people that I know always use this. Everybody watch Fresh Prince. You know about Aunt Viv. Well, there was a light-skinned Aunt Viv and there was a dark-skinned Aunt Viv. No matter what, both of those Aunt Vivs get paid for the rest of their life for that role they played in Fresh Prince. And I'm not saying you need to go out here and be a movie star or an actor or a musician or what have you. Real estate is one way that you can earn residual income, which is a great thing, and that's what we're promoting. That's what my mom is promoting, who's a broker. Curry Woods is promoting, and my little brother, and me. That's another venture that I definitely want to indulge into. To be successful, I learned that you have to have multiple streams of income. So if you're one of those people who definitely, you know, want something more out of life, you know, you might be the person who want to, you know, have your own business or get a portion of your own business and have fun. What we have to offer is actually right up your way. If you want to, you're looking for a home, you know, to buy a home, rent a home, or anything like that, or you have a home that you want to sell, definitely get in contact with my little brother, Kashal Hawkins, aka the Hawk, my mom, her go to one Hawkins, or the great Curry Woods. Moving along, so our company, basically, our lifestyle club, you know, we basically motivate fun and fulfillment also. But in doing so, you know, I know a lot of people, to start your own business, you know, the startup is a nice penny. And like I was talking to one of my leaders earlier, we were talking about the McDonald's franchise. McDonald's, you got to probably spend anywhere from, you know, $500,000 to $1 million to get the McDonald's up and running. Also, you should take into part that when doing so, making that a great investment. McDonald's, we all know is going to make money. We know that for a fact. But you're going to take an L probably in your first year to 2 years. And the money that you have to put in is so great. You know, the L's you're taking, you have to be really prepared for that. You got to be prepared for lawsuits, all types of things. And I'm not saying that's a bad business venture, but that's not the business venture for me. And it might be for someone else. But we're not here to promote McDonald's. What we're promoting is real estate and this other great opportunity that we have. So I'm a part, me and Bobby right here, me and Bobby Poston, we're a part of this group called MOB, Movement of Believers, and it's inside incorporated into this lifestyle company. And what we basically do is help you add fun and fulfillment to your life. Although there's a lot of people out there that probably want to travel. Absolutely. Actually, right now we're doing a promotion. You know, anybody who want to, you know, find out more about what we do or travel, and we'll have a vacation in mind that you can't take because either money is the problem or time or both. You know, definitely hit us up. You can inbox me. You can call me at 443-306-9947. Bobby, you know, give the people a bright side of where they can reach you at.
You can inbox me on Facebook at Bobby Poston Jr. or you can call me at 202-367-5782.
Okay, good. And my mom just made a good point. One thing about business, you will have to fail. I think just like life. My granddad always said, experience is the best teacher. Life has been my experience, and I'm pretty sure everybody else can attest to that. You do have to take a few losses to understand how to win. That is true. But I guess my main goal as far as being an entrepreneur is learning how to minimize the losses and maximize the gains. But you're definitely right, Mom. And definitely have more than one stream of income. You know, I work now at the post office. You know, I do this business on the side. I fix phones. I plan, I promote parties sometimes. I actually bartend. So I have a lot of different ways of generating income. and it's working fine for me. But I don't see a ladder. I don't see a ceiling. You know, I'm just trying to reach the top, but I want to do it in a rocket ship. I'm not trying to do it in an air balloon or anything like that. I want to get there as fast as I can, but also learn on the way. I know it's gonna be a lot of hard work. So moving right along, is anybody looking to go to the Bahamas anytime soon? We're running a promotion from now till Monday, where you can go to the Bahamas 3 days, 2 nights, and it's on us. All you have to do is pay the port fees, which is, I think is $115, and just pay $15 for the voucher that we're going to give you. If it sounds cool, definitely hit us up. Again, you can reach me at 443-306-9947. You can reach Bobby at, go ahead, Bobby, give me that number again.
202-367-5782.
Okay, cool. Okay, so, I want to answer some questions. Hey, what's up, cuz? What's up, Tom? What's up, man? I got you, cuz. Don't worry about it. You know, we already had our talk. We want to dive into, so if anybody have any questions, definitely, type them up. Send them in. We definitely want to try to answer every question you get. We got giveaways, if anybody interested in that. And here goes to some tough questions now. Nitty gritty. All right. Bobby, Shaw, pick a number between 1 and 10.
8.
6.
Okay. So, 8 and 6. Go first, Bobby. What is entrepreneurship to you, and what do you see yourself gaining from it?
Entrepreneurship to me is, the first thing I thought about was, if I'm going to work for somebody, why not work for myself and be able to, reap all the benefits instead of working for somebody else and you got to ask to get a raise or ask for this and ask for that. Well, you work for yourself, you don't have to ask because you already know what's coming next.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like you said, multiple streams of income. It won't be one way of getting paid or way every 2 weeks, or some people was bi-weekly. So I figured that, entrepreneurship is probably the best way to go. And I look at like people like Facebook, Instagram, and all these other people who have entrepreneurship and how they are successful, happy, how they living. They don't have to come to a 9 to 5 every day. They don't have to wake up and go here and there. Or they can wake up, be on the beach and be on their phone making money, or on their laptop computer. They don't have to be at a certain place at a certain time. So entrepreneurship for me is, be able to, be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it and how you want to do it.
Okay. Before we move on to the extra shot, the same question. Okay, so buying, selling, renting, or investing, connect with I Go to One Realty and Maryland House Pros. So basically, you want a house, you need to sell your house, anything to do with your house, from the roots to the top of your roof. My mom, her company, I Go to One Realty, is definitely who you want to reach out to. This woman right here will put her life on the line to get you a house. I know, I've seen her done it. I've seen her do it.
You can contact us at 240-601-5341.
Say the number one more time for him, Shop.
240-601-5341.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I didn't even know the mic worked like that. Hey. Okay. I thought it was just here for display. www.harrietghawkins.com. You can also reach her. You can also see basically her wonderful venture into her brokerage firm and the beautiful mind of the owner, the architect. So now, Shop, entrepreneurship. What is it to you? What you looking forward to it? How you think you can direct someone else maybe who's out there like, can't find a job, or maybe they have a job and they want to do something extra in their life or do something different?
Well, first, to me, entrepreneurship means you're taking risks, you're working hard, but you're loving what you do. You're not answering it. Well, you might have to answer to somebody just to be successful, but for the most part, it's what you do. You're building your dream. You're making a living doing exactly what you want to do, and it may not start off easily, but you have a goal in mind. You always have to have a goal. You work hard towards that goal, no matter what you have to do. If you have to wake up at 3 a.m. and drive around to places you don't even know just to promote yourself, you have to make sure you get up and do it. It's just living your dream. It's making your dream come true on your time and in your way. is being in total control, and that's one thing that I love. One thing I've always been told is I'm a great leader in everything that I've done, whether it's sports or work or what have you. I've always been called a great leader. People under me always tell me I'm someone they look up to, and I've always been told that I'm a hard worker in every single thing that I do, and I don't have a problem with being a hard worker. I feel like it's in my genetics. It comes from my mother and my father. Both of them work extremely hard in their own ways. My mother, definitely my biggest role model in life. Growing up, me and her would butt heads a lot, but as I got older and I got out there on my own, I realized she and I were definitely way more alike than we are actually different, which is why we actually butt heads, because we both have super strong personalities and we see the world in two different ways though. But as far as young people getting out there to being entrepreneurs, I'd say make sure you educate yourself. It's in books, it's in the internet, and for sure you have to get a mentor, not just one, maybe not even just two, but you have to get somebody who's done what you want to do or is doing something similar to what you want to do, then they can advise you the right and wrong ways to go. You can most likely, if somebody's an entrepreneur, they want to see a young person succeed. They want to see a person succeed quickly. They want you to do everything right without necessarily doing all the wrong things that they did. They'll tell you the way to do it right way first.
Okay. Great words from Kashad the Hawk. Let me give you a couple more. Mom said she the boss. No shot. There she go already. She's probably on an island somewhere. She talking trash. This is what this lady do, man. You gotta love her. We have some more websites for you to check out that my mom promotes. www.marylandhousepros.com. www.marylandhousepros.com. And also her company, www.igrcl1.com. I go to onerealty1.com. Moving forward, entrepreneurship to me, it's crazy because I think since I was young, my mother was always promoting me to be an entrepreneur, and I didn't even know it. So check this out. When you're young and you really can't get a job, like, okay, when I was growing up in D.C., a lot of young guys, we wanted just probably like a fruit, with some Starburst and a little fruit drink from the corner store. All the kids were pumping gas. My mom said, you're never going to pump gas. Like, literally, I probably got in trouble for doing this. So that's how, I got my butt whooped. So that's how serious I know it was. And I really didn't understand because I was young. Like, don't pump gas for nobody to get money. You weren't raised that way. You don't need to go that route to get money. And I'm like, okay, cool. But what she did tell me always to do was, I could be the one selling the candy, or I can go cut grass. A few times when I was young, I did cut grass because I was an athlete. I played basketball, so I didn't really have time to get a job, and really that would be my main focus. I wasn't focused on having a job. And that's crazy. I've been like that since a kid. Well, though I did have friends and cousins who did work, and I could never understand, like, dang, they working, they getting money, but it wasn't even a thought in my head. I was so focused on basketball. That was my plan A in life. Play basketball, go to the NBA. I was supposed to be 6'4", as you see. I'm 5'9". You give or take a few inches, you know what I'm saying? But I cut grass, and I made, money, and, I done it here and there. I wasn't really steadfast with it, but I liked it because nobody told me when to get up. Nobody gave me a schedule. Nobody told me when I had to do, when I did, and how much I was going to get paid. I made my own price. I set my own price. And also people felt good, and I felt good, helping people out, and also getting, paid for it. So right then and there, I was already being trained on, running your own business. It wasn't a big business, but it was, something I did. Me and a friend of mine, rest in peace to Jerome Odom, great guy, like a brother to me. Me and him used to go around far walks with one lawnmower, cutting grasses, man, in the Capitol Heights area, and it taught me, even if you want something, you gotta go out there and get it. And we wanted, my mom always made sure we had not the best, it was during the school year, but I was getting older. I'm in 11th grade, and I wanted to get my own stuff. I wanted to get what I wanted to get. And I think I made about $500. I think my boy made about $400, and it just felt good to go do it yourself. And that's when I think really my independence kind of took over, and I understood it a little bit better. I still was I'm sorry. I still was, dependent on my mom, but I was breaking through to understanding what independence is. Fast forward to now, even from then, like I always wanted my own company. My dream was to have my own drive-in movie theater. We don't have too many of those anymore. I wanted my own clothing line. When I was in college, I came up with a proposal and everything, and the name of my company was going to be Freedom Roots. Fast forward, I dropped out of college. As you can see, I didn't go to the NBA. My basketball career lasted, a little short because I gave up. But this is my second chance in life now to really right the wrongs and resurrect anything that I failed at. And I say I'm not mad about what happened. Things in life happen for a reason. Like I said, I was taught that the best teacher in life is experience, and I experienced going through that. Leaving college, not going back, getting a job, thinking the job was the answer, and all I seen was I was working so much hours I never saw home. I never saw fun. So what we promoting here is this young entrepreneurship. We got people in place that really want to do something to affect their lives and help others. That's what I do it for. The motto of my company is not only making a living, but making a living giving. Just in April, I went to Texas and we got you can see the pictures on my Facebook and Instagram. We got to give back to a Boys and Girls Club in the inner city of Houston, Texas. And it felt good, cleaned up their rec center. We had fun. I met people from all over the world. And that's the thing that I want to get to my daughters is why I joined this. Yes, Mom, failure creates success stories and build character. Absolutely. I definitely agree with you. I met a few people from the UK, Ireland, Paris, Australia, people all from all around America, all 50 states, and it was just something fun and new and exciting. I want this for my kids. I want generational wealth. I want for when I leave this earth, not for people just to remember me of what a great guy I was and a great dad and all these other things and how ambitious and stuff like that I was, but I want to leave behind a legacy, a trademark for my kids and my family to come and their kids, so forth and so on. So that's what I'm promoting. That's what entrepreneurship is to me. I think, and not just only me being a business owner and earning income for me. I want to help change other people's lives as well. Hey, Aunt Nikki, how you doing? Hey, Katia, thank you. Thanks for the blessings. I think we all can agree on that, entrepreneurship is a way out. It's a second chance, so to speak. And it's something that you really can't get wrong, but you have to work hard. It's the same as just, having faith. Faith without works is dead. So, you got to put that work in. You can't do anything in life. You can't join a gym and you don't go to the gym for 3 months. You went one day. Then 3 months after that, you say, I don't see no results. I'm gaining weight because you didn't do anything. You got to put work in to get something out. And I'm not going to lie. My only thing is, mine is organization. And being on time, I think. That's one of my biggest problems. Because I know I need to be somewhere at a certain time, but I say, you know what? I got 20 minutes to be there. So I got 15 minutes to be there, and that 15 minutes, 20 minutes turn to an hour, and then I'm late. But I'm definitely working on that right now. That's getting better because, I'm a work in progress. And what we promote is, self-empowerment, personal growth. And that right there has been a blessing for me in itself. Dev, what's going on, bro? I don't know if you're still overseas, man. Love you, man. Be safe. When you come back home, definitely get up with me. We got to get up. That's one of my teammates. We've been teammates probably since we was 9 years old. I got kicked off the team. I could have gave up then. And I know he can attest to that. My good friend Devin Sweeten, he plays professional basketball overseas. He had a trial with the Nuggets last year. Actually played on a couple preseason games. Hope to see you in the league one day, bro. You definitely got the skills. I always called him young Penny Hardaway. But moving forward, thanks, bro. Moving forward, most definitely, I got kicked off the basketball team. I could have gave up. My mom, we moved, so I couldn't make it to the practices, but somehow I found a way. Got on that team. I was the shortest person on the team, and I played center. So, I just always had a big heart, and I wasn't ever scared of anything. So that's how I used to life. I think things we learn when we're young really are tools that we can use for when we get older. We just use them better. Like my little brother, he went through a lot. Like I said, we all went through a lot. We all got different stories and different walks. But right now, we're here and we promoting young entrepreneurship. Also, my sister, can't forget about my sister. My sister, love her to death. One of the best cooks I've ever known. Chefs, I'm sorry. We say cooks in the hood. Where we at now, she's a chef. Her website, for her, she can make anything, and she does. She definitely loves making treats, stuff like that. www.beautifulcreations with a K catering. www.beautifulcreations with a K catering.com. My bad, Mom. Chef. Okay, my little brother just told me too. Okay, chef. Hadisha Howard. That is my sister. That right there. She's the second architect. She's the second architect in line. I'm not gonna say I don't like it, because I'm the oldest, so I'm real protective and I like being number one. But nah, she does her thing with the cooking. I try to have competitions with her, but that's just to motivate and push me to make my cooking better. But mine probably won't be on her scale. But I do all right for myself. I really haven't had too many complaints, except for one time when I had the sweet potato pies looking a little darker than me. But that was an accident. Fell asleep. Don't worry about it. My sister's a chef. www.beautifulcreationscatering.com. Definitely hit her up. Her food will change your life. Bobby, before you jumped into our lifestyle club, what were you doing before then?
Before I jumped to the lifestyle club, I was going.
A little competition don't hurt nobody, Mom. We make us better.
I was going to school for my bachelor's in human resource. I was working 3 to 11, which I'm still currently working right now, and doing a little overtime here and there, and that was about it.
Okay. So when this business hit your doorstep, how did you feel? What happened?
First, I want to say I appreciate you for bringing me on the show, and your mom too, and also I appreciate the conversations we have and talk about. We talk about things. This business has brought me to meet great people. As far as you and other people that's in the company, and I think entrepreneurship, that I forgot to say, also helps you meet people that's great and going the same way and path that you are going, and to be successful in life. And what's the question again?
Okay, my bad. We right back, y'all. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. I was trying to help people join the conversation we having with the young entrepreneurs on Listen Vision Live. Hawk to my left, Bobby Poster Jr. to my right. I said, so basically, so you say you was working, your husband, dad, you going to school. How did this great company we're a part of land on your doorstep, basically?
One of my friends, Warren Robinson, actually showed me a year before I signed. I had joined the company, and I was like, nah, I was always taught, like you said, go to school, get a 9 to 5, and do this and that. So I actually turned it down. It came back up again, and I was like, what's the worst thing to do? You always take risks in life and fail and stuff that, you probably shouldn't do, but you do it anyway. You already know the results at the end.
Right.
So why not take a risk on yourself that that could have a great positive in the end? So when I joined, I was kind of skeptical, because everybody was like, "Don, don't do it." And then once I got into it and realized what it was and how great it is and how it doesn't, it's not just only travel and all that stuff. It's a lot of other stuff with it too. As far as, like you said, helping people, helping others, helping rec centers, as far as that too. Also, you are helping others as well when they get in the company. When others get in the company, you already know what it's about. You already know how.
3 in the morning.
You already know how it helped you.
Yeah.
You already know that travel is one aspect, but as far as that, it helps bring families closer together. Spend more time with your family. Once you happiness, joy. Like you said, stuff you do on a daily basis, you're gonna do it anyway. Why not do it and read the person for yourself? Everybody, like you said, when Facebook came out, joined Facebook and shared it with no problem. Then nobody got the benefit from that.
Got a lot of friends.
Yeah, got a lot of friends. And now the person that brought it out, Mark Zuckerberg, who brought it out, he's the youngest billionaire in the world.
Smartest,
So if you can
billionaire ever.
make somebody else rich, why not take a risk on yourself and make yourself rich?
Right, absolutely. And to piggyback on that, I mean, let's just go through the no-brainers. Who likes shopping? Everybody. I can't see your hands, but everybody should have their hand up. If you're going to shop, why not shop, get a discount, and get money back? How great would that be for you to shop, get money back, get a discount, and it goes towards, travel. Anything you can think of fester in your mind to do, pretty much with our company, it basically goes back to your travel. Things you're going to do anyway. You're going to eat, you're going to shop, you're going to travel, you're going to do all these things. Why not, go with something that is going to help you in the long run, save your, help your pockets and also create whatever type of vacation you ever wanted to have in your life. My number one trip is always to go to Africa on Africa Safari. Ever since I seen the Lion King movie, I was always just so fascinated with the animals. I'm an animal lover. I love all types of animals. And with my company, we promote all that. My oldest daughter's name is Egypt. My kids always say they want to go to Egypt. I have the ability to do that now, and I don't have to worry about my bills not being paid or my pockets hurting because I can do it at a very, use my mom word, economical rate. And it's just fascinating, man. It's so good. Like I said, I gave back, with this company, and it felt good. I helped out. I didn't. No money was given to me. I did it out of the kindness of my heart. This is our symbol right here. The heart symbol. And moving more on to that, I mean, what are some places that some people want to go out there that you thought you never could go to, but you always wanted to? Who out there that want to make more money? We're promoting that here. We want to show people how to get more money and not have to hurt your pockets. And be a part of a great team and atmosphere like we have here with MOB, Movement of Believers. Shout out to Julia Bernard. Shouts out to Neil Watson, Purse Bernard, Mama Bernard, Auntie Gail. The whole Detroit MOB. Patriarchs, those who set the way, the trailblazers. My aunt says she wants to go to Italy. Okay. My mom says she wants to go to Bora Bora. And my mother says she needs money. Yeah, right. I need money. My website, I will give it to everyone. I need you to inbox me if you want my website, but I will give you my number, 443-306-9947. Again, 443-306-9947. Shot, how is it going to be working for Mom? Or how has it been working for Mom?
So far, it's been great. I've just been getting a lot of help. I'm just really just trying to get out there, trying to figure things out, and trying to monetize myself. Really, I'm just being instructed at the moment. I'm just sitting back and paying attention, taking everything in that I can get, asking as many questions as I can ask. Anything that anybody else does, I want to know why. I want to know how it works. I want to know everything that's going on. Okay. What's up, Tip? You still spelling my name with an S, but appreciate it.
What? Hey, Sod. Okay. All right, so anybody have any questions, please type them in, write them in, so we can answer them. Right now, we want to take a quick little 5-minute break just to collect everything, get these thoughts together, and finish out the rest of the show strong. So just give us 5 minutes. Please send in any questions that you have so we can get at you. We right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about marketing. I feel as though I have a good marketing backbone, but I want my little brother to share his marketing specialist skills that he has and has acquired. And basically, you want to jump right into that?
Um, well, my marketing started while I was in college. Before college, I was really into film production and all those types of things. So once I got to college, I started to think about a career in marketing, doing video promotions and different types of promotions. Eventually, I ended up taking positions as a marketing manager for group projects while I was in college, and then eventually I ended up getting hired by a company, Hampton Rubber Company, to be a marketing intern because for our group project we had to be consultants for them, and we had to come up with ways to completely reinvent their company. And one of the things I told my group to focus on was marketing, bringing them customers so they can make revenue. And it was a competition, so we ended up winning that competition, and they hired me as an intern, a paid intern, $10 an hour. And after that, I started. The next year, I interned for Meridian Group, which is one of the largest marketing firms in the Hampton Roads area. How I got that, I really needed an internship for my last semester of college, so I looked up the internships, and I looked up marketing companies, and
Obviously, what about him, man? Did he do a great job?
I found the Meridian Group, and I emailed the CEO directly. I asked him for a meeting, and he agreed to meet with me, and I went up to Meridian Group and we talked, and we just had a long conversation. He really liked me. He saw a lot of himself in me. And before I left the meeting, during the meeting that I bring up the fact that I was looking for an internship. I went up there to interview him. And before the end of it, I told him, I said, yeah, well, I was looking for an internship for school, but I was still looking around. He said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll let you intern directly under me as the CEO's intern. It was just a blessing. I was really appreciative of Joe Takich at Meridian Group. Mm-hmm. He taught me a lot. After that, and fast forward to now, I've been getting showed a lot of great things by Kerry. I told him about all the things that I've done so far, and he was like, well, with your skills, you can make a lot of money. So he showed me how to monetize my abilities, and now he's got me creating websites and doing marketing for companies in need of marketing. Or if you're a startup, I can get your website started. I can bring you customers, whatever you need. I can handle the full range of marketing. I can even handle PR. I've done PR in the past. If you need to go speak to the public, I've written PR press releases. I've even gone to speak in the public eye on building transportation in the Hampton Roads area. But yeah, as far as my marketing skills, I cover it all, whether it's video production, whether it's radio, whether it's written, whether it's public relations. I do the full scope. That's one thing I learned from the Meridian Group. It was the cover. He taught me to cover every aspect of the company because I told him one day I wanted my own. So I shadowed every single person in the entire company. So I know every single aspect of a full-scale marketing firm.
Okay. So Power 100, what is that about? Project 100, I'm sorry.
Project 100 is it's a networking. I don't know exactly what the
so are you
words
supposed
you
to
use.
reach out to?
You reach out to 100 people, and this is great for starting up a business, or if you're in a business that you need clients. This is backtracking probably through your entire life. 100 people who you can ask for if they're in need of the service you provide, or if they know anyone in need of the service you provide. And out of 100 people, there's bound to be at least one or two, and in that one or two, that can be a great amount of money. It can be, and from there on, it's just network. So that person knows this person, and that person knows this person, and it basically gets you out there. So
Okay.
That's something that Carrie teaches. If you're interested, I strongly advise you to contact Carrie or visit MarylandHousePros.com. He's a great instructor, and he will never steer you wrong.
Okay, so the Project 100 sounds like something similar what me and Bobby do, And our projection is even more than 100, but 100 is a good number. I guess I would say if you reach 100, you're bound to get at least 30. People to see your vision, want to be an entrepreneur and join a great team and figure out how to make, this residual income. I mean, we all got residual bills. We got those bills that come every month. We know they're coming, but we got that one paycheck. Now, I mean, I'm not the best at math, but I am pretty good. One paycheck to several bills can be tough, especially depending on the dynamics of your situation or what are you doing, or if you have a partner or you got kids. All those, play a part. So what I understood was 7 streams of income wasn't just for you to do the things that you want. It's to make sure that you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. Things that you want to take care of are taken care of. You're putting money away aside for a rainy day. Just all these different types of things. You want to join different business ventures. All these different types of things. Me and Bobby right now, we're going to training for our company. Right now, we going to Miami for boot camp, actually, where we are learning from the tops of the company how to take their jobs, which I think is great in a sense by itself. And we rented out the Miami Heat stadium. So, I mean, that's big. We just came back from Texas in April. We rented out the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the best stadium in the world. Trust me, I've been to Jerry's World, and it's amazing. Then after that, me and the family, we're going to Puerto Rico, taking my daughters, the family going. And we come right up on 5 minutes. So, Mom, Duke say 100 stops and you keep going. 100 can be billions. Lord Brad, we definitely want you to type in your contact info so they know who you are. Type that in. Moving forward, Bobby, have you been, when you went to Texas, was that your first time going to Texas?
Yes, sir.
How was it?
It was a great experience. I probably never visioned myself going to Texas. I've been to California a couple of times, but it was rough. Going to Cali, so I had to spread it out. Now that like I said, we're in a lifestyle club. I'm able to take myself or my kids and my family to different places. I'd have been to Texas, going to Miami, as you just said. Been to Myrtle Beach with my father. We've been to Pennsylvania. We took the kids down there. We got discount on the tickets and stuff.
That's right. You went to Massanutten.
Yeah, Massanutten. Actually, my father and my mother is in it too, and they went a couple of places and took pictures and put them up and saying how great it was. I just feel good that I'm able to bless people as I'm blessing myself.
Okay. So Miami, I haven't been to Miami to actually have fun. I think I drove past there. I've been to Florida a few times, but never have been to Miami. So it's definitely gonna be a good experience for me. I'm gonna have great people like my boy right here, Bobby, Natty Jackson, Warren Robertson. I'm gonna have Neil Watson. Matter of fact, shout out to the whole team. MOB, DMV. We got Tamika, aka Nala. Leo, Anika, Brian, Brandon, both of the Nicks, Africa Nick and regular Nick. You know what I'm saying? Lonnie Dukes, shout out to you.
You say Alan.
Alan, A-Rob, the man behind the muscles and the voice.
Mr. Health Fitness itself.
Young Chocolate Swag, young. Everything I wear is tight, but it's all right. God is dope. I love that line right there. Who else? We missing anybody? Bobby. Channing. Oh yeah, that's my sis Channing right there. Nikki and Paul. Tasha, Tata, man. Everybody who's with this move. Shout out to Julian Bernard. Oh yeah, Lord Bro Gerald. Everybody, man, who saw what we have and saw the movement, man. I mean, right now we coming to the closing time. We definitely thank everyone who tuned in, chimed in. Young entrepreneurs are trying to get it. We want to help others get it. If you're interested in anything that we have gave you, you didn't get any of the contact, please inbox us. You know, text our phone, call me. I don't care if it's 3 in the morning. If it's about business, I'm up. You know what I'm saying? I don't sleep anyway. That's all we got for you. Anybody want to say anything? Any last words?
Stay encouraged, man. Stay encouraged. Take risks, and you rather do everything for yourself than do it for somebody else.
Okay, what about you, Sharp?
If you're looking to buy, rent, sell, or invest, contact me. I go to Realty and Concierge, 240-601-5341.
All right, that's all we got for y'all. All I'm gonna say is this: sometimes you gotta take chances. Sometimes you gotta take risks. Sometimes you need to just try to do something. When the last time you did something for the first time? MOB DMV. That's what we got.
This is my first time doing this.
Good show, y'all.